is another interesting story titled The Missing Manhood. In the heart of the African land, there was a powerful kingdom known for its wealth, strength, and tradition. At the helm of this kingdom was a wise and aged king who was nearing the end of his reign. The people eagerly awaited the crowning of the new king, a young and ambitious man named Obinna, known for his charm and leadership skills. As the time for Obinna's coronation drew near, he found himself entangled in a situation that could jeopardize his ascension to the throne. Obinna had secretly courted a beautiful woman named Ada from a neighboring village, and she had become pregnant with his child. Knowing that if the secret was revealed, it would bring shame and could potentially cost him the crown, Obinna devised a plan. He persuaded Ada to move to his distant village, promising that once he was crowned king, he would come and marry her, thereby legitimizing their child.
Reluctantly, Ada agreed and moved to the neighboring village. Days turned into weeks turned into months, and eventually, Obinna became king. However, with his newfound powers and the responsibilities that came with it, he forgot about the promises he made to Ada. Years passed, and tension rose between Obinna's kingdom and the neighboring community where Ada resided. Obinna, now a powerful and revered king, waged war against the other kingdom over a dispute. The conflict led to a severe decree. No one from either community was to cross the boundary under the penalty of death. Meanwhile, Ada, who had made a life for herself in the new village, met a kind hunter named Okudili. Okudili took her in, provided for her, and treated her with kindness. Ada gave birth to a daughter, Amaka, who grew up without knowing her true heritage. Unfortunately, Ada fell ill and died, leaving Amaka in the care of Okudili. As Amaka grew into a beautiful young woman, Okudili, consumed by lust, began to see her not as a daughter, but as an object of desire. Fearing for her safety and dignity, Amaka fled from Okudili's home, running towards the boundary between the two villages, a place where crossing meant death. Amaka was captured by Obinna's guards and brought to the palace. When Obinna heard her story, he was unaware that she was his own daughter, enraged by her trespassing. He ordered that she be tied up in the evil forest, leaving her fate to the spirits. The guards, however, did not merely leave her to the spirits. They raped Amaka repeatedly, and she eventually died from the trauma and brutality. Amaka's spirit, filled with vengeance, returned to the village, targeting the men responsible for her suffering one by one. The men in the village began to lose their manhood, including the prince, Obinna's son. Fear and panic spread throughout the community as they sought answers for this calamity. Desperate to end the cause, Obinna consulted a seer who revealed the truth about Amaka's death and the injustice done to her. The seer told them that to lift the cause, they needed to find the leaf of peace and restoration deep within the evil spirits, and that only those with pure hearts would succeed. The maidens of the community volunteered to undertake the dangerous quest. Among them were the princess and the prince's betrothed, both of whom had opposed the decision to send Amaka to the forest. Many maidens perished in the forest, but the princess and the prince's betrothed, guided by their pure hearts and determination, found a leaf of peace and restoration. They returned to the village with a leaf, and the curse was lifted. The men regained their manhood, but the kingdom was not yet at peace. The spirit of Amaka continued to haunt the king, revealing to him in dream that she was his own blood. Striking with guilt and grief, King Obinna confessed his sins to the people. He ordered the executions of the guards who had raped Amaka and took his own life to atone for his selfishness and the blood of his own daughter. With the king's death, a new era dawned upon the kingdom. The prince, now the king, ruled with wisdom and compassion, ensuring that justice and honor prevailed. The story of Amaka became a powerful legend, reminding everyone to the importance of integrity, the consequences of broken promises, and the wrath of the spirits. And so the kingdom lived in peace and prosperity, honoring the lessons learned from the tragic tale of the missing manhood.